What's up, guys? Finally doing a video again after last little while of being sick. My voice still isn't quite normal, but it's coming along. So what I wanted to discuss today was avoiding back pain, upper back pain, lower back pain from excessive sitting. Okay, and this happens a lot, you know, because of my job and my lifestyle. I don't actually sit that much. All right, just the way it is. The past week, or the past not quite a week, but the past 5 days or so, I have been sitting a lot just because I've been sick. But a lot of people they sit a lot all day, every day, all the time. And as a result, the body gets very stiff, and when things get stiffened up, pain will come after that too. Okay, you have to keep things nice and pliable and loose and flowing in order to prevent pain and things. Okay, now when you look at kids, kids are like wet noodle. They're flopping everywhere, things like that. But they don't have pain in their backs and things like that. They're always moving, they're always loose, things like that. All right. When you look at like an accident involving impaired driving, and you look at the driver, the drunk driver is never hurt. It's always the other person who's injured. Okay, the drunk driver is always okay. Why? Because they are loose and relaxed. Okay, I'm not recommending going out and getting drunk, but I'm just saying, it shows it proves a point that being loose and being relaxed helps prevent pain and things. Okay, so we have certain movements that we want to do, which can help to build that. Okay, which help to develop that. I'm going to show you what they are, and if you've got a bag, a punching bag of some kind, you can use that too. Which we're going to get to that in a second. Okay, but first, what we're going to do here is just now. I have to be careful. I can't do a lot of hard expression right now. I'm still on the mend here, but I can do a little bit. Okay, so what we're gonna do here, keep your legs bent here. I'm just gonna put it down a little bit. Wait a second. You can see my legs are a little bit that. Okay, I'm gonna put it up a little bit. Okay. All right. So you keep your legs a little bent like that. All right, and have your hands here. Bring them in here. See, bring in. Stuff on the side. I bring in. Now, you want to try and keep your elbows close to your torso. Don't let them flare out. Okay, so that's why we have the hands up here. Okay, hands up. Okay. Okay. See? Now this is kind of a sagittal plane movement where where you're symmetrical, both shoulders, both your legs, everything's going at the same time. We're gonna do another one afterwards, which is gonna be one side at a time. Okay, but get this one first and then get to that one. Okay, so here, see, so here, so I bring my hips forward as my hands come back towards me. Keep the elbows nice and tight, and then I round the back as my hands go forward. Okay. Okay, and start off by doing it very, very slow and controlled, and then after that you can kind of throw it a bit. Okay, so throw it a bit, and here to throw it. Okay. Okay, and so doing that, you're training your lower back, training your upper back. There's a lot of things happening there. Okay, if you want to, you can get fancy. Some people like to get fancy with it. So if you want to do, you could do this first here, and then you can do with your hands. You can roll it in like this, roll it in like this. You can do that too if you want to, but it doesn't really I mean, it looks kind of cool, but and there are some application for it, but in terms of your upper back, whatever, it doesn't know any better, so don't worry about that. Okay, now the next movement is going to be a similar thing, but we're going to do one shoulder at a time, and we're only going to use a shoulder here. Okay, removing the removing the arm out of the movement and just focusing on the shoulder. It does a lot because it ensures that the correct muscles are being used and the right energy is being used, and you can't rely on your hands. Okay, often it's just like learning to punch. Oftentimes, when people punch, they'll extend their arms up, but their torso isn't moving, right? So by removing your arms, you have to move your torso. So same idea here. Okay, so what we're going to do here is just going to have our hands at the side here, and we're just going to do this one arm, shoulder at a time. You see this? So from the side, I'm making this. So I'm trying to hit with my shoulder. See? You see that? I'm bringing it back and forward, back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. Okay, so back, forward, back, forward, back, forward. Okay, now you can do it in a more flowing manner as well. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That, see? You see how it's kind of a snap there, right? Sometimes a hand can help a bit too, because I'll do this, I'll come back, and then I'll go forward. See my hand, like my hand does this, right? So I'll go here, right? Right, see? So now for the bag exercise is that's the drill, that's the exercise here, but you're gonna hit the bag, okay? And it'll give you feedback. You'll know if the timing is right, if the coordination is right, and if everything is moving properly, okay? And so once again here, just so here. See, so again, the original topic of this was to prevent back pain and develop looseness. So this helps a lot with that. Okay, so here, just and back. So find your range. You want to be at a point where your shoulder is kind of close to the bag, but you can't quite touch it. You have to move it to reach it. Okay, and then go back here and let's see here, and then hit the bag. Okay, here, hit the bag. See? Okay. So that's why, and you can also do it backwards too. I can do the same thing backwards, right? Hit the bag, right? Hit the bag. See, there you go. See, and there you go, and hit the bag. Okay. All right, and yeah, okay. So we'll leave it at that. Okay, we have the 2 exercises: the dragon back, and then the one shoulder at a time, and then test it out in the bag. The dragon back can be tested on the bag too. I forgot to mention that earlier. But as you do this movement here, you can hit the bag, right? See, so just here, and just get that looseness. Right? See, just you want to get that loose energy. Right? So bring the hips forward, round the back, and then go forward in front of that. See, just. See, I can't use too much hard expression right now. That's all you're gonna get out of me today. But you get the idea, right? Just get the motion. See, and there's no tension. It's just you're just here and then release into it. This is like here, release into it. So that one, and then get the shoulder. Okay, to the back. Okay, and there you go. There's 2 exercises that can really help prevent that upper body stiffness and get that youthful looseness back in your lower and upper back. Okay, so I hope this helps. I'm hoping to be fully recovered soon. I'm still on the mend here, still feeling a bit weird, but anyway, I am starting to move a bit more today. So there you go. Any questions, let me know, and I'll talk to you soon.